The American people have spoken, and their message was clear. They wanted Donald J. Trump back in the White House. On January 20th, 2025, that's exactly what they got. The energy was electric as President Trump took the oath of office for the second time. A sea of red hats stretched as far as the eye could see. The forgotten men and women of America, the ones ignored by the coastal elites, were finally heard. From day one, President Trump got straight to work, signing a flurry of executive orders. He wasted no time in dismantling the disastrous policies of the previous administration. The swamp creatures in Washington trembled as the roar of the forgotten Americans echoed through the halls of power. This was not just a changing of the guard, it was a restoration of America's rightful place in the world. President Trump's return signaled a return to common sense, a return to strength, and most importantly, a return to putting America first. The world watched in awe as the sleeping giant awoke, ready to reclaim its mantle as a beacon of freedom and prosperity. The swamp had been drained once, and now it was time to cement its destruction and build a brighter future for all Americans. President Trump understands that a nation without borders is no nation at all. That's why he immediately took action to secure our southern border and restore law and order across our nation. The flow of illegal immigration, which had surged under the previous administration, was swiftly brought under control. The wall, a symbol of American sovereignty, was reinforced and extended, sending a clear message. America is open to those who follow the rules, but closed to those who seek to undermine them. But President Trump's commitment to law and order extends far beyond our borders. He knows that American families deserve to live in safe communities, free from the fear of violence. That's why he directed his administration to crack down on crime in our cities, supporting our brave law enforcement officers, and ensuring they have the resources they need to keep our streets safe. The radical left may demonize the police, but President Trump stands with the thin blue line, recognizing that they are the true heroes who put their lives on the line every day to protect us. President Trump also took a strong stance against the dangerous ideology of defund the police, which had emboldened criminals and led to a surge in violence in many of our cities. He knows that the vast majority of police officers are good and decent people who risk their lives every day to keep us safe. He restored funding to law enforcement agencies, providing them with the resources they need to do their jobs effectively and keep our communities secure. President Trump's message is clear. In America, law and order will prevail. He understands that a strong nation is one that protects its citizens both at home and abroad. Under his leadership, America is once again a safe haven, a shining city on a hill, where law-abiding citizens can live, work, and raise their families in peace. President Trump knows that a strong economy is the foundation of a strong America. That's why he immediately set about undoing the damage done by the previous administration's socialist policies. He unleashed American energy production, making our nation energy independent once again. He slashed taxes for hardworking Americans, putting more money back in their pockets, and fueling economic growth. On the world stage, President Trump reasserted America's leadership, standing up to our adversaries and demanding fair trade deals that benefit American workers. He made it clear that the days of America being taken advantage of were over. He stood firm against China's unfair trade practices, renegotiated trade deals to put American interests first, and brought back manufacturing jobs that had been shipped overseas. President Trump understands that a prosperous America is essential to a stable and peaceful world. He knows that when America leads from a position of strength, the world is a safer place. His policies are designed to ensure that America remains a beacon of hope and opportunity for generations to come, a shining example of what can be achieved when freedom and free enterprise are allowed to flourish. More than just policies, President Trump offers a vision for America, a nation united, strong, and proud. He rejects the divisive identity politics of the left, which seeks to divide Americans by race, gender, and religion. He believes in the power of the American dream, the idea that anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve success in this country through hard work and determination. President Trump's vision resonated with millions of Americans who were tired of the constant negativity and division. They yearned for a leader who would bring the country together and restore a sense of national pride. President Trump answered that call, reminding Americans of the values that make our nation great: faith, family, and freedom. His message is one of hope and optimism, a belief that America's best days are still ahead of us. He calls on all Americans to join him in this mission, to put aside their differences and work together to build a brighter future for ourselves and our children. President Trump's return to the White House is not just a victory for him or his supporters, but for all Americans who believe in the promise of this great nation. It is a fresh start, a chance to heal the divisions of the past and build a more perfect union, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.